Welcome to the U. Our reviews will kill you. The only podcast that will teach you how to Bandersnatch. I am the man they know as Z, and I am joined by my local cohorts, the degenerate duo of the man from the dank train, Scott Keebler.
I'm bobbing my head for those at home because you can see that obviously on a podcast.
Obviously. And the man confused by snatches and Bandersnatches, the Noob-Noob.
I have a fluid gender identity.
Look, I'm a closeted racist, and I'm sexist and selfish, and I dragged us all into my sexist, racist, bad things because I'm stupid.
Yes. So what are we talking about today there, Noobers?
There's many. Wow, okay. That doesn't get old at all.
Woo!
That's totally not Toad and not me. So we're doing motherfucker. Okay. So Fast and Furious, Furry Furious, is having a spin-off.
Fast and Furry?
With Moana's dad. Not Moana's dad. Moana's spirit animal? What the fuck was the Rock and Moana again?
It's been 3 weeks. You still can't figure this out?
No. He's Hawaiian. That's what I get. And he's muscular. Maui.
Maui? Yeah. No, Maui.
Maui.
No, that's Mowgli.
Like a lawn mower?
No, that's
Maui?
That's Mowgli. He was
Anyway.
the baby in the jungle.
So
You want Maui, who is the god of the sea.
So the British sex machine... So, Jesus Christ. The British sex machine, Jason Statham, and the Hawaiian Thundercat, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, are in a spin-off.
I don't know that he's Hawaiian either, is
Polynesian Thundercat, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is in a Fast and Furious spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw. I'm excited. It's coming in 2019. I'm going to watch it because who wouldn't want to watch those two sexy studs?
Aren't you supposed to be telling us what's going on in this episode?
You can't catch me, gay thoughts.
Oh, yeah, I am supposed to tell you what's going on. Well, this is what's going on.
Yeah,
that's part of it.
And
What's the rest?
That's part of it. There's other stuff.
To tease.
There's a format to this.
What we're gonna do?
Is there a format?
You've
I
been
don't pay
back for
attention.
3 weeks. You still have no clue what the fuck you're doing.
Nope, not really.
So what else is going
Barack
on?
Obama, he used to be a president before a better one took over.
It's an outrage.
That's an outrage.
Then he said
I'm
stuff
triggered.
that nobody cares about because he's not president anymore.
Fake news.
Steve Farrell, Will Ferrell did a movie that's really garbage.
Steve Farrell?
Steve Farrell.
Steve's Farrell.
Steve Ferryful?
Steve's Ferrets.
Yeah, then Black Mirror did a movie. That title's racist, by the way. Bandersnatch, that's interactive, I think, on maybe Netflix. One of us saw it, it wasn't me. Voltron had a final season. That's like Transformers, but shittier. Goblin Slayer? Is there apparently a controversy? What is he slaying? I don't know. Colored goblins? Oh, God, I give up. Can goblin murder be racist? Let's move on. Bumblebee. That was a good movie I saw. It was really cute, and it had a really attractive lead, Haley Steinfeld, who's cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's somewhat attractive if you're drunk.
And where's the news?
Friends, I have good news for you today.
Yes, and the good news, which I already stated because I wasn't following the format, was that Fast and Furious has a spin-off with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Fast and Furious.
And Jason Statham. Because those two, man, are magnetic.
And it's been given an official title. What is said official title?
The Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Which are their names in the show?
Calvin
movie?
and Hobbs.
Calvin and Hobbs?
Calvin and Hobbs?
It's not. Is that a different show?
Yeah. Fast and Furious, Calvin and Hobbs.
What's Calvin and Hobbs?
It's where The Rock and his pretend stuffed tiger best friend travel around and get into misadventures,
wacky adventures,
and fun times.
Isn't that like Winnie the Pooh and that's Tigger?
No.
Well, Winnie the Pooh is a bear.
Yeah, but Tigger's a tiger. And he's
Yes.
stuffed.
And Jason Statham's a tiger and stuffed.
Well, he's a sex tiger. Because he's sexy.
This is a sexual tiger.
Those are two bald men that I would clearly let them shove their entire head in my anus.
Why?
What is up with you today?
Why
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean? Are you saying that if Dwayne the Rock Johnson was like, I want to shove my head in your anus, you're going to tell him no? One, he would overpower you.
You watch way too much Hancock, first of all, because it doesn't a guy stick some other dude's head up some other guy's ass?
I think that's what he actually does. He sticks one dude. He's like, I'm going to take your head, I'm going to shove it in his ass. And that's what he does.
And that's like a fun day for Noob-Noob.
And then there's like weird hind ties where like they shove like heads into their own anuses and shit, which that may be what he's into. I don't fucking know.
Very bizarre.
He is.
I mean, either way, it sounds like a great time and a good porn, so I'd watch it either way.
So you're excited for this movie?
100%. Oh, yeah. Fast and Furious movies are great. They don't really have a coherent story, but they have muscular, bald men doing macho things in fast cars. That's all you'd ever need in life.
And these are not even guys from the original movie, right?
Well, not the original movie, but Dwayne the Rock Johnson has been in, let's see, 5, 6, 7,
This
8.
is the one where Tyrese went fucking completely insane, just getting pissed off because The Rock was taking money out of his pocket.
I thought he hated, no, The Rock hates
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, they've had a few. Well, obviously, this doesn't have Vin Diesel in it, so he likes Jason Statham.
I guess. I don't know. I can't sort out that man drama. It's too much man drama.
Way too much man drama. You know who loves man drama? Noob-Noob.
Man drama.
Yeah, I love
Mandrometus.
Yeah.
You are Mandrometus. That is your superpower.
Listen,
Man
Dwayne
drama.
Johnson is he's the Hollywood top paid actor, so he clearly attracts people to the box
God,
office.
this
So
fucking song sucks. I've had enough of this.
yeah, it's good.
Fast and Furious bullshit.
So there's no reason to think that this wouldn't work as a movie because Fast and Furious is a popular franchise. He's a popular actor, and so is Jason Statham. So
And there's no shortage of cars.
no and muscular men. Yeah,
Cars and muscular men.
exactly.
At least one of those is something that Noob-Noob is all about.
Definitely not cars. Yeah, so Barack Obama, he does stuff now that he's not a president.
It's
and
an outrage.
I think that was Barack Obama.
He's an outrage.
And he'd listed movies that he watched in 2018 that he ranked from 1 through 15, but we're only going to do 1 through 10 because he doesn't deserve 15. So
I don't even know half the
We just
movies
don't have
on that.
time for that.
Yeah, well, I know one of them I watched on a plane, Annihilation. That was really good. That was quite.
I thoroughly enjoyed Annihilation.
That was quite good. Yeah, Black Panther. That was all right. Aquaman was better.
It's an outrage. Notice Aquaman is not on this list.
Aquaman is. Oh, okay. I was going to say like, Black Panther is
Aquaman
definitely
is
on this
not
list.
on
because
this list.
Aquaman was a horrible movie.
Or he. Never mind. So then Black Klansman with Denzel Washington's son and Topher Grace being a KKK leader. That's always fun. Blind Spotting. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Burning. Don't know what that is
Nope.
either.
That's
Death of Stalin.
That was the sequel to that KKK movie.
Death of Stalin. That sounds self-explanatory. 8th Grade. That's that Bo Burnham movie. Movie Files reviewed that on our show during his guest spot.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah. If Beale Street Could Talk. Seriously, what the fuck does Barack Obama watch? This is some weird shit. Leave No Trace. That sounds a little rapey.
No, that was just his presidency.
Oh, it's an outrage.
Minding the
It's
Gap.
an outrage.
The Writer. Roma
was like
Shoplifters?
supposedly this really good movie on Netflix, or not good, but like
I thought Roma made those movies. The crappy movies,
Roma.
like Sharknado.
Oh, you mean
and
Trauma?
shit. Oh, Trauma.
Trauma.
I don't know what either of those are.
Trauma.
Support the Girls.
That's a movie about bras. And
That's
braziers.
reverse misogyny.
Braziers.
That's a movie about braziers.
Won't You Be My Neighbor? Seriously, has anyone heard of any
that
of these
even come
fucking
out?
movies?
Won't You Be My Neighbor was about Roy Rogers.
Was it really?
Roy Rogers.
The Rabbit?
No, Mr.
No,
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Oh.
Did that actually that came out?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Rodney
it was-
Dangerfield, right?
No. He was the
Tom Hanks.
ex-sniper that got a TV show. It's a documentary about his time in Vietnam as a sniper.
What? Who are you talking about?
What
Mr.
words
Rogers.
you're saying?
No, Mr. Rogers is the guy who was on TV.
Yes, that's him.
He was
on
a
TV.
Vietnam
And he was
sniper.
a sniper in the
He
military.
was a Viet Cong sniper.
and was won awards because he had more kills than anyone else
I need to fact check on that.
in his entire platoon. It's completely.
You are fake news.
You are fake news.
Completely.
Fake news.
You said he was a Viet Cong sniper.
He wasn't a sniper.
Who worked for the Viet Cong?
That's not true. It never was. No, he didn't work for the Viet Cong. He was shooting the Viet Congs. He's American. He was American. And if he went to war for America, he'd be fighting for America's side.
Wow, we went down a weird place.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
I think what we can all agree
It's
on
an
is that Barack
American
Obama watches some weird shit.
Dream.
But what he didn't put on his top
American hero.
15 was...
Oh, Holmes and Watson? Oh, that's a segue if I ever heard one. Wow. Probably because
nice.
it's two white people. And then, this movie was really bad.
which you didn't see.
I did not see it.
So you can't say it's really bad.
But the tomato meter is 9%.
it was 0%.
The audience score is 28%.
Wow.
Not even Netflix would buy this piece of shit.
Everybody wanted a Step Brothers repeat, and that's not what this is.
No.
Well, that's what the actual news story is that the movie tested so poorly that Sony was trying to jettison it onto Netflix.
On and off on the Netflix. So
and Netflix was like, kiss our asses. You could not give us more garbage. You already sold us, what was that other piece of crap that we watched?
Cloverfield
Justice
Paradox?
League.
Yes, the Cloverfield Paradox.
Netflix paid $50 million for that one, though.
Yeah, well, they learned their lesson. They
Actually
wanted
did well for
$42 million
Netflix.
for this.
That did decently for Netflix.
Yeah, but everybody was like, this is a piece of garbage movie. So they're like, trick us once, Netflix.
Yeah, it was
Don't
so
trick
bad that
us
not
twice.
even Netflix would buy that. I don't even know if Hulu would buy that.
Clearly, Hulu
Amazon
did not.
will. Amazon will buy anything.
No. Is that because they bought? Never mind.
Ah.
Yeah, critic consensus. The lowest and vilest alleys in London do not present a more dreadful record of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson than does Holmes and Watson.
Jesus
So they're
Christ.
basically saying this is worse than gutter trash.
Wow.
Yeah. Not funny. I don't know how it can't be. Is it rated R? I don't mean, let me Google this bitch. Is it rated R?
It doesn't say it right there.
It can't be.
Does it not say?
Maybe
No, I don't
maybe
think so.
Scroll
PG-13 or
down.
something.
Let's keep scrolling.
Movie info.
Oh, PG-13. That's where they
There you
went
go.
wrong.
Wasn't Step Brothers rated R?
Yeah, it is. Will Ferrell is historically not good in
I
PG-13
don't know.
movies
Could,
versus his rated R
could we
movies.
use the internet to double check that Step Brothers rating?
I'm
I've
pretty
watched
sure
Step Brothers a
is
whole bunch
rated
of
R.
times. It's rated R.
Yeah, it's a hard R.
Yeah.
Not a hard R, but it's R.
Oh, it's hard.
He takes his balls out and rubs them on a drum kit. That's kind of R rated.
Do they actually show that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they do show the rubbing of the nutsack on the drum set.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Well,
So
my oh
we
my.
should all go and see Holmes and Watson after this is essentially what we're getting at.
Yeah. Go ahead and see it. Waste your money.
yeah. Let's do that. So, are we on to the next segment?
Yeah. I think do we have reviews or do we have another caller that we had on our, I think we have someone leaving a
Yes.
voicemail.
The OrkU Express Highway to Hell line. Is that what we're calling it?
I like that name. We may have to change it to that.
Because right now, the only way to reach us, if you don't live under a rock and associate with other orcs and can communicate with us that way, you can always call the hotline, which is 1-866-777-OrkU, 866-777-OrkU, or the same number, which is 866-777-6758 for those of you who are visually incapable of looking at a pad.
So we've had some interest in this since we got this system going with our new voicemail system, and we got another voicemail here. So let's go ahead and see who gave us a call. If I can just hit play.
Oh, hey there, OrkU. This is Boondock calling. Just wanted
Boondock?
to say that I listened to your podcast. And
Sounds
it
British.
is absolutely hilarious. And
I didn't know we had any
really
British
like
listeners.
That one guy, he's got a cool moniker. I think it's Noob-Noob. He really makes the show. He's a chatful lad.
What?
Very
What?
funny. The other two, not so much. But as long as Noob-Noob is there, I think the show will go on. And I just want to say you should give him more credit and listen to his reviews more. Definitely Dragon Ball Z, for sure.
Wait
a second.
And I would like to agree with Noob-Noob on pretty much anything he says.
Oh, really?
Again, this is Boondock, because that is a legal name that my parents gave me. And I would love to call in again sometime and support Noob-Noob and Fox Scott. Bye.
What?
That guy sounds awesome.
Wait a
That
second.
sounds a little suspicious.
That does
That
sound
accent
pretty
kind of
suspicious there.
shifted from being British to Australian to British.
I'm
I'm a little confused about that.
Isn't Australia just a British colony? Kinda.
What was his legal name that his parents gave him again?
It
Boondock?
sounded like Boondock.
Boondock.
I don't know.
That seems a little weird.
So
to
why
me.
does an Australian British guy with a changing accent have a name that happens to be a TV show?
That's kind of weird.
Isn't there a movie, Boondock Saints? Or is there a show called Boondock?
There's a show
A
called
little bit of
Boondocks,
both. There's a little bit of both.
and there's a movie called Boondocks.
I don't know. Either way, sounds like he's got some good wisdom to share. I don't know.
Give Noob-Noob more
feel
credit.
like
Did he leave a
Are
callback
we
number
getting
for us to
horned-
reach him?
horned?
yeah,
Swoggled here?
actually, I think he did. Give
Oh,
a
don't
callback
you read
number.
that fucking number out loud.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Nope.
call that number
Nope.
back right
Oh,
now.
no.
All right. So let's go ahead and call that number back. And
Are you star 69ing?
hold your phone up? Because no one heard that.
No.
I was going.
Hello?
Hi, is this Boondock?
Oh, well, yes, it is. Who is this? This sounds like a fat bitch. Is it Skull?
What is going on here?
Noob-Noob, get off the fucking phone, you,
You
asshole.
bastard.
I don't
You
know
are-
what you're talking about. I have friends over.
All right, so obviously.
Weird interference here, people. I apologize.
Obviously, Noob-Noob's fucking found the phone number and called in.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. That guy had a completely different accent than mine.
I was actually. You had your phone on silent there, which kudos to you for having your phone on silent.
very smooth voice, though.
Because that skit would have been a lot funnier
Very
if your phone was
enjoyable.
not on silent.
Well, I've learned to not. Well, that's not my phone. First off, I don't know what I've learned.
Yeah, no, that's not my phone, I swear.
Totally. Yeah.
No, not at all.
I don't know. I think I could probably pull off a.
So we'll see if we keep this fucking phone line going. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
I guess
If all we're going to do is get phone calls from Donnie and Noob-Noob, then
both supporters of Noob-Noob, so I don't.
both support. That is one thing they had
Yeah.
in common.
They
Noob-Noob
both- they
and
both-
Don both support Noob-Noob.
Again, that's the people have spoken. Fuck Scott.
yeah, so far that's 2 for 2.
2 for 2 real winners
yeah,
here.
Awesome, yeah.
I don't know. That next phone call could get real nasty, so we'll see.
We're still waiting to see on that one.
Oh man. So what's are we headed to the next
but
segment?
yeah, we do look forward to hearing from our review friends and stuff like that. Give us a call. We can't do too often. We can't do call-in shows, but that is one way we can hear from all of our review friends out there in the Instagram verse and all that stuff. So
Review land.
review land. So go ahead and guys, give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you.
Yes. And that leads us to the next segment of Review!
That was weird. That didn't work out like I planned it to, but it's okay. We have it.
It's all under control.
And we're back.
Yeah. So
what are we reviewing?
Why don't we do like a nice autonomous robot Oreo sandwich? So we'll start with the shitty cookie first, Voltron, because Voltron's ending and nobody cares.
Voltron
Is it about goblins?
Not yet.
Is the show about goblins?
I don't
show
think
about
so.
goblins?
I don't know what Voltron's about other than a ripoff of Transformers.
I'm fairly sure that Voltron came out
before Transformers.
Pretty sure I'm not going to dignify that with a Google search.
I'm pretty sure you did just Google search it, and you found out Voltron was around before Transformers was.
I don't think that's true.
I do, and you probably just don't want to fucking check and make sure.
You're right. I don't want to check, but I'm pretty sure that's not true.
He wants to prove.
You're wrong.
Nope.
Well, I'm fairly sure that Transformers was more toy-driven than Voltron was.
It was, yeah, because I never heard of Voltron until you started watching it. I know machines
You've never
come together
heard of
and
Voltron.
He's a defender of galaxies, right? It's kind of like Power Rangers, but instead of people, they're robots?
They're lions.
What, are they lions?
Yeah, they're lions. They come together to form Voltron.
Mechanical Thundercats?
You've seriously never seen anything with Voltron?
No, I've really never seen. I've seen Voltron, but I've never watched the show Voltron.
So you know there's multicolored lions?
I know that there's things that come together to form Voltron.
Well, there's definitely not a pink lion for you.
Noob-Noob. You probably should have just fucking Googled it.
Because I'm right?
You would have found out that they both first aired on American television in September of 1984.
The same year?
With Voltron airing a week earlier.
Oh, motherfucker. But what was made? Just because it aired earlier doesn't mean it was made earlier.
That means it wins.
But Voltron is basically a redub of a Japanese series called Beast Go Lion, which started in 1981. So in that sense, Voltron was first.
We have a wiener.
You are a wiener.
But Transformers is better.
I'm going to say no.
Does Voltron have Shia LaBeouf? And case closed.
And that's the reason why Voltron is better.
Woods, Shia LaBeouf.
And that's why Voltron is better.
And that is. So Voltron came to an end.
A conclusion, if you would.
After how many seasons?
8.
There's 8 seasons of that show on Netflix?
Some of them were shorter than others.
No, there's 8. There's 8.
Yeah, some of them were shorter. I think it was like season 5 was only like 2 episodes and pissed everyone off.
Yeah, it's
so
kind of
they
weird.
made sure the one episode, the season after that was much longer.
And you know they released 4 seasons this year.
Yeah,
so,
there was back to back to back.
It was bonkers.
Happened real fast. They definitely, I mean, we don't really need to worry about spoiling because we'll just get into it. They definitely went fucking bonkers towards the end here.
Yes, they were like we're going to go full-blown
bonkers. We're definitely just going to fucking go nuts. Voltron is just going to keep fucking expanding bigger and bigger and bigger. And basically, he's completely unbeatable because regardless of what he sees, something bigger is going to fucking happen.
Yeah, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's so bizarre.
Fucking 18 million foot long fucking spaceship.
Bigger than Godzilla?
Out of his asshole and fucking blasted him to victory.
I don't even know.
Like I can't even explain how fucking ridiculous this got at the end.
It was good though. I think it was a satisfying conclusion. What do you think?
I mean, satisfying, yes, but the whole time you're like, what the fuck? You know?
What's the point of the show?
So
protecting the universe.
Yeah, they're just protecting the universe from some crazy people.
Is there like one major bad guy over the 8
there's
seasons?
Several.
Yeah.
No,
there's several over the whole entire
Zarkon,
series.
Hagar, and Prince Lotor.
Yeah,
are like the main
primary villains,
and they're all related.
Family.
Yeah, family. It's like Family Feud.
Yeah.
Is there any consequence to
they're
the
all
show?
murderers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they destroy the entire universe.
Basically.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
The entire universe is destroyed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it ends very grimly then.
No, because of course, because of reasons, they find a way to restore the entire universe.
But there's
so
still consequences.
But there's still consequences.
They reverse the universe being destroyed. That seems like a tall order.
Well, we're not sure because they don't really explain like if all the universes are destroyed or if some universes are destroyed or if like there's only one left. Like it's a little crazy.
Yeah, it definitely goes off the fucking rails. Big time.
Now, so hold on now. Oh, motherfucker! I forgot to bring up Dragon Ball Z in the final. Son of a bitch!
You forgot it in the last 2 weeks.
No.
So
in
what
the
are you
last
talking
2
about?
weeks.
No!
For 2 weeks now.
For 2 weeks now.
Forgetting.
You are fail.
God, I just feel.
I don't know what you're going for there.
What I was going for was an actual Dragon Ball Z reference because...
I'm so lost.
Nope.
2 weeks in a row, I completely forgot to mention Dragon Ball Z.
My favorite show of all time. Oh, no.
I feel like...
So sad.
Just my love of Goku.
Oh, so sad.
I would love to have Goku's scrotum scraped right across my forehead with those beautiful blonde pube hairs just getting stuck in my nostrils. I would just
What the fuck?
shove my face so deep into his crack and just inhale deeply. And just to be between him and Vegeta, it would be like a Noob-Noob sandwich. Where I would just take all the cream filling and
Is this
just
about killing
be
goblins?
So happy.
He's not wrong.
Where's the goblins?
It's not about killing goblins.
None of that is wrong. That entire fantasy is absolutely correct.
It's so much like the Disney princess fantasy.
Shut your mouth. What I was trying to get to was so there's multiverses and only one may have survived. Sounds a lot like the Tournament of Power. Where there's 12. You turned up my mic.
Oh my God, this is so nice. Just silence. It's so much nicer. It's just amazing.
I didn't actually turn off your mic.
Yes, you did.
No,
wait,
actually, I
no, it's
didn't.
back. It's back.
I didn't turn off your mic.
What?
You
Then
just
what
couldn't
happened?
hear yourself.
I think I could. You're a piece of shit.
I heard it too. My headphones dropped out there for a second as well. It was just it must have been a technical problem, but
Technical difficulties.
no, we heard everything you were saying. It was
All the
it was
shouting.
so interesting.
Yes.
So absolutely interesting.
You know what? Why don't you talk about Goblin Slayers, you piece of shit? I don't even know what this garbage is.
What do you mean garbage? I mean,
What is Goblin Slayer?
It's about slaying goblins.
It's about goblin slaying.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
It's about
Why is there a
goblins.
controversy? Is it because there's a bunch of sex and
It's just
violence?
slaying goblins, and that's it.
Well, if you would have read about the controversy.
No,
It's just about slaying goblins.
I just read it. There's violence, sexual violence, and brutal presentation.
Yeah, there's also like a little goblin rape. There's
Oh, is there goblin rape?
there's, like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
goblin-
Grape? Goblin rape is grape?
Goblins raping women, like,
And a kinky
lot.
song.
and a very, very weird song.
Exposed.
So, yeah, so there's all this controversy. I don't know what it is because I was hoping you would be able to explain it to me, but apparently that's not going to happen.
Oh, you mean the guy who actually does the news?
The guy
Well,
who
I've
does the
never
news-
heard of this in my life other than the news story that I wanted to talk about.
What was the news story that you
The
wanted to
silent
talk
man
about?
never takes off his armor, rescues by slaughtering all the goblins in sight. I don't what is
Keep
the point?
going down. It'll eventually tell
Controversy
you
in the first episode. Noticeably shocked by the brutal length. So it's basically it's saying it's very brutal. Okay.
It's censored?
What did
was
I do?
censored? I don't know. Scott and I
There's
started
nothing
watching
really
this just to
censored.
see what it has
Yeah.
a content warning before each episode. Like it's got a lot of like sexual violence and things. People aren't into that.
The first episode, or even the first 2 episodes, are pretty fucking violent when it comes down to it. There's, like I said, there's goblin rape, and then he goes and kills a whole bunch of baby goblins. I mean,
Oh yeah, he does murder baby goblins.
But it's nothing any more weird than anything else that's coming out of the Japanese anime world.
It's better than puppy goblins. I'd rather kill baby goblins than puppy goblins.
I've never I've seen
There's
some
no
pretty.
puppy.
It's not hentai. Like it's not that extreme.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of it's like implied violence and I don't know. I guess in today's Me Too environment, people were like pissed about it.
But like I said, it's no different than any other, Japanese anime. There was one I just caught. It's called High School of the Dead, which is a zombie, a zombie series that's Japanese anime. And every excuse they have to bounce these female characters' tits around,
It's
they
a
take.
little excessive, right?
It's way too much. Even like up skirts of their up shots of their fucking skirts. And the fucking every female character has fucking triple D tits that just bounce at the slightest wind. They can't even drive down the street without doing a zoom in of bouncing boobs. I mean, this is essentially what is coming out of this world. I'm not sure if this whole Hulu getting all this anime was a great idea.
So this is on Hulu.
Did you? This one is not on Hulu.
No, I saw this on Funimation. Where did you find it, Scott?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, he had to get it on Prime.
For $16, you can buy the entire season.
I don't.
In SD. For $20, you can buy it in HD.
I did think Funimation online is pretty good. Just as if you're into anime, I would recommend it. It's you can get it through the PS4 or you can get it on an app on your smart TV. But I think part of what's people are annoyed about is it's produced by White Fox and it's directed by one of the directors, Hideo Kurata, did Made in Abyss.
Oh, that's a good show.
You would expect what was a little like pushing the boundaries of what was
very definitely pushing the boundaries.
And then you have
Made in Abyss. They're like giving like underage enemas. You know, they're shoving stuff up underage girls' butts. In this one, they're the heroine in it, she's 15, but she never gets really violated. The older women, I'm assuming as much, get violated in horrible, horrible ways. And even in High School of the Dead, all the high school girls, they do everything they can to just barely cover shit up. Like, there's a full shower scene where all the girls are covered in suds, except for the one adult, the teacher, who they fully expose her breasts.
Wow.
I mean, it's weird anime. It's uncomfortable when it comes down to it.
I guess one of the other problems that they're annoyed about is that some of the scripts are from Yosuke Kurata, who does My Hero Academia, which is very like PG-ish. Like, it's not, there's not a lot of really, it's not ultra violent. It's not, there's nothing really super racy about it. So I don't know. The show is just so. We watched it basically because there was a controversy.
Because they said there was controversy and I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing what these people are outraged about. I don't get it. I really don't.
They hate goblin slaying.
Oh, wait a second. I found it. They do have goblin dogs. Noob-Noob, check it out.
Okay.
Goblin puppies.
But you know what you have to do since it's a goblin puppy?
Oh, God damn it.
Did they have guns back then? I think they would just club them. Oh, the one thing...
Wait.
There we go.
The one thing we did like about the show, however, was its depiction of orcs.
Oh yeah,
in a positive light.
We were happy about that. We have our orc standby representative ready to go. Is this
Blorgoth?
Blorgoth, that's a good name. Is
Blorgoth.
this you, Blorgoth?
Oh yeah, this is Blorgoth here. I'm glad to be able to join you guys once again here on OrkU.
Yes. We represent orc causes, and we noticed that we had an appearance of an orc in the Goblin Slayer.
Yes, of course. We do appreciate how the orcs were depicted in this show right here. And that's it. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for the orc representation, and we'll be moving on.
Very pointless. Okay. Very, very useless.
It didn't work last time we tried doing it. It didn't work this time.
Well, there's orcs. They're not very talkative.
There's not very much.
They don't have a lot to say.
Much interesting about them.
But you know what is talkative? Bandersnatches.
Bandersnatches?
Whatever those are. It's a Black Mirror movie.
Is it about goblin slaying?
The Golden
About
Snitch.
Bandersnatches.
The Golden Snitch.
The Golden
Supposedly
Snitch.
interactive, but you're too poor to have a good TV to interact with, so...
Yeah, this goddamn movie doesn't work on my freaking smart TV because my smart TV is not smart enough.
Banned her snatch?
It's a black
Usually
mirror.
I like to use hemp rope if I'm going to be banding her snatch.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my.
I feel that it's soft enough to not leave too many marks on the skin. And
oh, yeah, there, Mr. Basement.
It's very versatile in the uses of banding snatches.
Oh, well, anyway.
The Golden Snitch.
The Black Mirror series released a movie, which not getting a lot of good results. People have been complaining. It's a choose your own adventure where you get to pick which pathway you want to go. I think they filmed somewhere around 300 hours or something of footage. I don't know, something crazy.
Sounds terrible.
And so the thing that some people have found frustrating is that they'll lead you down holes where it says you have to like restart the movie over again. Which,
so is this like the book that you used to read where it's like, if you believe that you have the power to choose for yourself, turn to page 78.
Yes.
If you believe that everything is predetermined and you don't have a choice, turn to page 78.
Yes, and the general consensus has been that it is not that good. People are pretty disappointed with it.
I couldn't finish those fucking books either.
You get to you're like, oh, I fell off a cliff. Damn it.
Yeah, and enough of this fucking book.
Yeah. So there's that, and let's hope that Black Mirror has something better coming in.
So did it actually work then? I mean, with people who had smarter TVs than yours, or is it just a failure?
It works for other people. It didn't work for me.
Did those other people enjoy it?
From what I've been reading, that would be a no.
So don't bother. Don't spend your money on getting a smarter TV.
Just for Bandersnatch.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
This
is their excuse to make you spend money to get a smarter TV.
Yeah, I think it's a giant conspiracy, and I don't want to get a better TV just to watch this silly thing. It's set in 1984, and
it's not Bandersnatch, it's Bandersnatch.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Which is also something that I partake in.
Oh
no, you don't.
Boy. No, you don't.
The only thing that bends is her bones from your crushing weight.
You're right. It's not. It's not that impressive.
So
I disappoint people all the time.
Yeah, join the club.
So what's next on the agenda?
See, this is where the Oreo comes full circle, and we see Bumblebee, which is a better mech animatronic robot movie than Voltron.
Bumblebee is... How is Bumblebee better than Voltron?
Because it's a loving, heartwarming story about a robot
trolls?
Misplaced on a different planet, and
Are there goblins to kill in this?
And an adorable little girl
is he
who's
killing
looking
goblins?
for a friend.
Does he kill goblins?
Is he killing goblins?
He does not kill goblins, but it's got John Cena. And who doesn't want John Cena?
I feel like if you're going to kill goblins, you probably would want John Cena on your side, because you got the goblin to Cena ratio is just impressive. That's like 1 Cena to 5 goblins.
I mean, it's the highest rated movie in the Transformers franchise.
Really?
Yeah, 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, 80% audience score.
That's a lot of goblins.
Yeah. 171 fresh rating, only 13 rotten. That's a lot.
Well, it's there's still a disparity though between the audience and the
still,
critics.
80%? That's still pretty good.
It was not directed by Michael Bay.
It was not.
No?
Much
No.
lower
So
budget.
you know what it's missing?
A much lower budget of only $135 million.
And a much less attractive girl. I mean, yeah.
Why do you... Is it because she's Jewish? Is that why you hate her?
No, I don't hate her.
No, just because
Yes,
she's
you do.
ugly.
It's because she's not that attractive.
Is it because...
Compared to like the other girls that they've had in the series.
Do you just not like her because she's
Megan
underage?
Fox. Who are the other girls? There's
Rosie
like 4 other
Huntington
girls.
Whitley.
Yeah. I like her.
We have a winner.
Nicola
Yeah.
Peltz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I don't know who the hell was in the last night.
So you would say that any of those compare to Haley Steinfeld?
Oh no, they're better.
She's
more
subpar.
approachable.
How would you know?
I don't
because
know.
she's not as attractive?
because
She's
of that
more
restraining
approachable?
order. That's how he
yes.
knows.
Because she's... So why don't you tell us what makes Bumblebee great?
And we'll tell you why it sucks.
Well, first off, it's a more succinct story. So it's
If
not
there's
some
sinks in it, there's more
ridiculous,
sinks.
flamboyant explosion fest.
There's more sinks in it.
It's not...
Succinct?
Is Starscream in it?
No, actually, I thought he was during the previews. That's just some random ass fucking robot. That's
So-
not
but
Starscream.
It's just a random robot?
But-
no Starscream, no Megatron,
There
no
are
anything.
triple changers.
Triple changers.
There's
Yeah, that's the
triple
only thing that's a
changers.
little stupid, like with their
Which
Transformers.
Why are there triple changers in this one if there's none in the other movies which are set in this movie's future?
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense with that.
So they
There's-
don't triple change. What do
The
they turn into like a
Decepticons
boat
go from-
and then raft?
Well, actually,
or a canoe?
They used to transform between like a train and a spaceship, which that was super useful.
It's not true.
A train? Yeah, there was
one. It was a train and a spaceship.
It was like a dinosaur bird thing that was a space shuttle and a train.
Yeah, that was the one triple changer. Was a spaceship and a train, and the other one was also something that was
well in this
not
movie. They
useful.
just go.
He
from...
was like a steamboat and a vibrator or something.
Steve on a vibrator.
I don't.
What did they do in this movie?
This movie, they go from car to helicopter, jet.
They
to
cause women pleasure.
regular-
is what the vibrators do.
regular machine bot.
Something Noob-Noob has never done.
So they could change. They could do 3 ways.
Yeah.
3-way changing.
They call that an Eiffel Tower.
But the way they do it isn't really like they'll literally change into a car for a half a second and then change into a jet and fly off. Like there's no reason to triple change. They just kind of triple change.
Why would you drive if you could be a jet?
I don't have an answer.
What, he has to be like before he becomes the plane, he has to be a car.
I'm not saying it made sense. I'm
Does
just saying it
Bumblebee
happened.
3-way with Haley
He
Steinfeld?
does not 3-way. He holds her very gently a lot of the times.
An Eiffel Tower between him and Megatron?
Sorta.
Are there any racist jokes like Michael Bay is known for in any of these?
I'm trying to think here.
Or
Is
any
there any
things with
racist
like
jokes?
bots with balls or anything like that?
No weird. No racist jokes. I don't think.
Huh.
Or weird sex jokes, because Michael Bay didn't direct it. So.
Who was the director?
Oh God! Wow. That's
How would I know that?
How would I know that? Oh God damn it! Director
Travis Knight.
Travis Knight. Yeah, written by Christina Hodson.
And what did Travis Knight also direct?
Probably not a goddamn thing. What did Travis Knight direct?
I don't agree.
Kubo and the Two Strings and
who's known
Paranorman.
for that.
So stop animation movies.
Somehow got a Bumblebee movie, huh?
Yeah.
Is it doing well enough to have a sequel? I didn't think it was.
So Astro Train.
Astro Train.
The one triple changer.
That's the bird-looking thing, right?
No, I think he was the other one. The other one is Blitzwing.
Blitzwing.
It's made $156 million and the budget's $135. So it makes its money back, but I don't know how much more it's going to make.
Produced by Michael Bay.
So yeah, he at least produced it. But it's definitely the best story for sure. You can definitely tell
the best story of all the Transformer movies,
except for the first one. The first one was pretty good, and I like the Revenge of the Fallen. I enjoyed that.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I love Shia.
Creeping at your backyard, Shia LaBeouf.
The main thing that sells it is Haley Steinfeld and Bumblebee's like connection because it's a nice heartwarming story.
What's their connection? Is she dead by the next movie? Like, what happens to her? She just turn into an old lady and die?
Well,
or
spoiler alert? I don't.
Yes, you can spoil this because no one will
cares.
actually watch.
No
this.
one's gonna watch this.
Does John Cena live?
Essentially, at the end of this movie, they realize that the Decepticons are going to come for Earth because it's like a safe haven for all the Autobots. And Bumblebee is like, listen, if you stay with me, they're going to probably come and kill you because you're connected to me. So he leaves to protect her, essentially.
So he abandons her.
Yes. And then at the very end, he drives through like one of the, what's the retro style type truck that Optimus Prime was, as like a little nod to Optimus Prime. He drives right by like a red semi truck.
Like the original tractor that Optimus Prime was supposed
Is
to be.
Optimus Prime in it?
No, yeah, he's in Cybertron. Cybertron was pretty cool too. The Cybertron sequences.
No.
Yeah.
And John Cena?
John Cena was fucking funny as hell. He was pretty funny. He's stupid.
Because the generals in the military are usually fucking hilarious.
That's generalist. I don't appreciate.
Well, that's because like the Decepticons come down to the military and they're like, "Oh, we're galactic peacekeepers. We're looking for a robot that's trying to hide in your planet."
So it's basically Lilo and Stitch.
I've never seen Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
It sounds like Lilo and Stitch.
Like Lilo and Stitch.
Sure.
Because Bumblebee is Stitch. Has a funny voice, likes to dress like Elvis.
Dresses in funny clothes and wears high heels.
So, and then finds a little girl.
And wears a dress.
Finds a little girl. And they decide to hide from the military together.
And the other aliens are chasing after him.
Yes. And they're like intergalactic bounty hunters.
Yes, pretty
and
much.
I think they go
and they chase
to
them
the
down,
military.
and yeah.
And hijinks ensue.
Yeah, and hilarity ensues.
I'm pretty sure that Bumblebee is Lilo and Stitch.
But cuter.
But what?
But cuter, because Bumblebee's adorable.
You should look up Lilo and Stitch
Yeah.
because you'd probably fall in love with Stitch. He looks like a little puppy.
I do
Stitch-
like Stitch.
Stitch
I know
is
what
the
Stitch
fucking
looks
man.
like.
Oh, you know what Stitch
Yeah.
is. Oh, okay. Just checking.
Stitch is the bomb. Diggity.
It's
He
still
has
a
never had a sequel. Or maybe there's a direct-to-DVD, Lilo and Stitch 2.
I think there is
Surfing for Armageddon.
some follow-up to Lilo and Stitch.
Surfing for Armageddon.
Maybe it was like a Christmas special or something.
Yeah, so maybe they'll have a Bumblebee 2 meet Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. This movie was so good that we are now just struggling to stay awake.
I don't. What else do you want?
I'm going to go ahead and find some more.
Does this make Haley
Some more.
Steinfeld a star?
She's a decent actress.
What does that mean?
That just means
Decent in the
she's-
way that Megan Fox was a decent actress?
No, Megan Fox was not a good actress at all. She just looked good.
But you liked the first...
I like Shia LaBeouf. Yes, Shia LaBeouf.
Creeping out the backyard, Shia LaBeouf.
Running in the woods.
So you just took that dog out behind the shed, whipped it and shot
Whipped
it?
it and shot it.
That's a shame.
I would.
And
I
just
would
to make
say,
sure.
Was it worse seeing it in the theater?
Well, no, that's probably a movie. Like, it's worth seeing it in the theater if you're a fan of it.
No, it's not.
But
It's not worth seeing in the theater.
I mean, I have the A-list, so I didn't pay anything for it.
Streaming?
I would stream it, buy it,
Stream it illegally.
rent it.
Streaming. We don't recommend you stream it illegally. We don't recommend you go on illegal websites to watch it.
Stream it
we
illegally.
do recommend
Rip the
A-list.
fucking rip the fucking information from your computer with a virus.
Right? If you are near a what is that? AMC?
AMC, yeah, A-list member. 3 movies a week for only $20 a month.
I have heard that is doing very well.
How are they making money?
They don't care
Concessions.
because they just make money off the concessions.
Oh, this isn't like that other one that fucking failed hard.
Movie Pass, they don't have to buy their tickets from them. Think about it. AMC doesn't have, all they're doing is filling their own seats. And because they're going to have the movie anyway, so it costs them money to hold the movie.
Yeah.
So if there's a movie theater with whatever 100 seats and there's only 50 people there, but they get A-list people to come, well, the A-list people will hopefully buy concessions or whatever. Like they're running the movie no matter what. So to them, I think it's a win-win, and it shows that model works.
I'm thinking of that other one that was
Movie
like
Pass.
Movie Pass was like $5 for unlimited movies or some shit like that.
Well, Movie Pass was dumb because they had to buy the tickets from each of the theaters at full price.
Yeah, that
doesn't make any sense. AMC
Sounds like an excellent idea.
is just doing their own thing.
That is a fucking excellent idea, Grover.
Yeah, right?
Is a fucking excellent
That's a
idea.
fucking excellent idea.
But yes, I would
Can I
recommend
hear that
it.
one more time?
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Now it sounds like fucking to me again.
Yeah, it sounds
Play
like
it one more time.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Now it sounds like an excellent idea.
yeah.
Yes, that sounds like a fucking excellent idea.
No, that's too much. It's either that sounds like an excellent idea or that's a fucking excellent idea.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Yes, that's a fucking excellent idea, or yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Either or.
One or the other. One ruins children for life. The
whatever
other one
you
is
hear.
just normal.
Whatever you hear. Kind of like Michael Jackson. He either ruins children for life or
Kills goblins.
are there goblins? Do goblins get killed in this?
So if you'd like to call into our special line.
Are there dog goblins?
Are there dog goblins?
Dog goblins.
Is that the end of our reviews? I think that is.
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Wow, you like sliced up them dog goblins.
Wait.
So if you want to contact us by leaving us a message.
Leave us a voicemail. You can go ahead and call our special number at
866-777-ORkU.
that was 866-777-ORkU.
Ooh.
And if you like what you heard here today, you can always follow us on the Instagram at ork_u. You can go over to facebook.com/Our Reviews Will Kill You. You can go to YouTube and search Our Reviews Will Kill You and find content there as well. And as always, Our Reviews Will Kill You is brought to you for free thanks to our friends over at ScottWillKillYou.com, featuring such episodes and shows as the Doncast and the K101 podcast. The K stands for kink. And our friends over at Amazon Prime, Blue Iron, available on Amazon Video, a Blue Iron Productions and Scott Will Kill You Productions, Bikers in Russian Mafia, and Dirty Cops. Oh, wait, wasn't supposed to tell you about that one.
Dirty Cops!
No! But go ahead over to Amazon Video and watch that, and we'll see you very soon.
Oh, and you should play that cool Goblin Slayer song.
I got rid of it already.
Oh! My body exposed.
Yeah, so I'll just do this.
So from all of us here at OrkU, to all of y'all at home, we love you.
Wait for it.